Welcome to another exciting episode of Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Paperboy, and welcome to yet another episode of the Top 10. Today we're diving deep into lunchboxes. To those of you who've seen the other Top 10 videos, thank you very much. Do check them out if you haven't already. A lot of fun doing them because I know paper and I have no idea about a lot of these things. I don't repeat, so in other words, if there are very, very similar things up near the top, I only show one. Because I want to give you a cross mix, and as usual there are some great bonuses at the end. These are based off of eBay sales. Did my best to show that these indeed did sell. Number 10, 1968 Star Trek lunchbox, the lunchbox and thermos. Notice the way he put lunchbox all together and then broke it up. Wasn't sure exactly how the keywords would do. What I would do is I would do a search on both, see which one came up most often, and that would be the one that I would use, because there always are questions on things. Gee, do I do John F. Kennedy or JFK, and so on. That would be what I would do. Went for $1,400. Nice looking example over there as well. One thing I did notice when doing this video, a lot of the lunchboxes don't have the greatest pictures taken because of the glare. Now, I'm not one to talk. I don't take very good pictures either, but the glare is difficult on a lot of the listings. So kind of you'll notice that as well. They still go for $1,400 in this case. I think it's that so many people have difficulty taking very good pictures that it's just kind of accepted. Take a lot of pictures and people understand. Coming in at number 9, Gene Autry, 1954 lunchbox and thermos. $1,500 kind of flies in the face that cowboy stuff is dead. Great Western item right over there. $1,500 for a Western item. That's got to be a very, very rare lunchbox, most definitely. Coming in at number 8, Bullwinkle and Rocky. And again, took a lot of pictures, showed every side of it, which is very, very good. A little bit of wear over there, but it's still a nice looking item right over there. $1,500. It doesn't even have the thermos. $1,500 on that item right over. And there was a second Bullwinkle one that I saw that went for just over $1,000. It's white and looks very patriotic. So pretty much any Bullwinkle vintage one is a good one. Coming in at number 7. That just looks awesome. Really does look space age. I love the dome type on it over here. A couple of them have sold. They sell for about $1,500 to $2,000. Jetson's Lunchbox Vintage, bright colors with hard to find thermos. You will definitely see this one selling good no matter what. Just a great lunchbox. Coming in at number 6, Superman. His first appearance here on the list, and spoiler alert, will not be his last. 1967 with matching thermos. Went for $2,125 on that. The Superman stuff kind of surprised me. Again, I'm not a lunchbox guy, so I don't know a lot about the grading of them. I don't know a lot about them. I come from the paper world. Was really eye-opening, though, the amount of money that some of these lunchboxes can go for. And again, you have to put a lot of pictures up. You got to show every side of it and the like. A lot more difficult than selling paper, I'll tell you that right now. This one really stunned me. Rare Toppie lunchbox thermos and rare comic catalog Arton Holy Grail. Wow. $2,500. One in lesser condition went for about $2,100. Did not have the catalog with it either. From reading what the gentleman said, this was from Kruger, they said, which was a grocery store, and you had to save up your top value stamps in order to get it. And it cost, I think it was, he said, five books of stamps in order to get it, and was higher priced than a lot of the other things in there, so not a lot of these exist. $2,100, a different one in a little lesser shape without the book went for. So you definitely want to keep your eyes open for this out there. Who knew? Who knew? Certainly not me. Coming in at number 4, Robin Hood, 1956 lunchbox and thermos, mint unused, Aladdin Grail, and borderline gem. Gem being, of course, gem mint. High grade one right over there. $2,800 on that. Just a great lunchbox, no doubt at all about that. And again, lots and lots of pictures on it as well, showing it still has the stopper and everything in it as well. Number 3, this one was really interesting looking. 2013 San Diego Comic Con exclusive. Makes me think that when I went to the Comic Con, I left a ton of money on the table. If I had gone and bought everything that I could have gotten an exclusive on, I'd probably be rich right now. I didn't, and I'm not. Neat looking item, $3,127, 67 bids. Look at that. Just does not, as to quote Mr. Magazine, does not look like much. It is a really neat looking cover there on it though. Looks like the old air conditioner. But went for $3,100 with 67 bids. Number 2, 1954 Superman. There he is popping up again. Just over $3,000 on that. With the original thermos, and very, very cool. Has the product sheet as well with it. Just a great item over there. I think you can remember that there. It's interesting that the thermos is not a branded one. That I find kind of interesting with that as well. But again, $3,100 on that. And the most expensive lunchbox, the Beatles Rare 1965 Aladdin Steel Lunchbox with thermos, mint condition, $4,000 on that over there. I have actually seen that lunchbox before. Really beat up, never saw it in this condition. Definitely the condition makes a huge difference on something rather like that. Nice little item. A couple of bonus items over here. The monkeys. Now this looks to be, I'm not going to call it fabric, but it doesn't look to be metal. Looks to be the, I know what it would feel like. Did go for about $1,000 on that, the lunchbox and thermos. Great little item right over there, should you see that one out. Looks like the old record case is actually pretty cool. Another interesting item over here. This I did not include in the regular listings because it is a prototype, and odds are you're not going to find something like this out there. I guess there was a Fallout 3 lunchbox that was released. It's not this. This was the prototype version. Went with 11 bids for $1,525. No idea whatsoever what this would be as far as, if I saw this out there, I wouldn't know it was a prototype. That just goes to show a little bit of knowledge can definitely make the difference in making sales. I did not include this with the lunchbox because you aren't buying it because of the lunchbox aspect of it. You're buying it because of the cards. But you will see them out there. Sealed Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, 1999-2000 Upper Deck Retro Lunchbox. And a few others sold for about $1,500 on up as well. I do remember when these came out. They weren't anything particularly special. There were a whole bunch of different lunchbox versions of cards. Well, this one, keep your eyes open for if you see it sealed. $1,850 on that. I did not include this either because, again, it's another one of those that it wasn't necessarily the lunchbox that sold. Dreamcast Space Channel 5 press kit with lunchbox, so it does include the lunchbox. VHS Sega Complete, $2,000 essentially on this item over here. Got a whole bunch of different things here. It is the press kit over there, but it's got all that. It ties into the whole video game aspect of things. So pretty neat. And again, it didn't sell because of the lunchbox. It sold because of the others, so I did not include it as a lunchbox, but did want to show it to you. And the final interesting thing I thought was this is the lunchbox that if you own this, you probably got shoved in a lot of lockers. The Exciting World of Metrics Lunchbox and Thermos. Only worth $115, so the nerds will be able to buy those. And speaking as a nerd, I absolutely love this one over here. I would probably, if I saw it out there at a sale cheap, I would buy it and probably keep it because it just makes me laugh. The Exciting World of Metric. So it just goes to show that, yeah, they pretty much made a lunchbox for everything out there. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. Do hit the like button. Do catch all the other top 10 videos. They're always a lot of fun, a lot of interesting things in there as well. And we will see you next video.